Hi everybody, Adam Stern, CEO of Strata SFR here for our June 2024 monthly update. Again, the last day of the month because I'm a procrastinator and I can't seem to get these things done earlier on in the month. But it's been an interesting month. It's been a good month in terms of transactions, putting deals together. And I started this month's monthly update by talking about a quote that I hear from a lot of online and social media guys, which is, talk about what you've done, talk about how you did it, and let others know how to do the same. So I wanted to start this monthly update by just talking about kind of the state of the market as we see it and the deals that we put together over the last month here at Strata, because it really has been a positive month, coming off kind of like months and months and months of really having to focus on the fundamentals of my business, which is brokerage. Finding buyers, figuring out what they want to buy, where they want to buy, what kind of capital is out there, and trying to find willing and able sellers that have assets that would fit those buy criteria. So I'm just going to kind of dive into it and tell everyone that cares and is listening what we've done over the last month in terms of putting together new deals. And it's been super interesting. We've kind of put together the three different food groups that we work on, which are finished lots and entitled lots. So developed and undeveloped lots. We put a couple of deals like that together. New construction homes in bulk and SFR portfolios. First on the developed and undeveloped lot front, we were able to put together a deal for 130 finished lots in West Charlotte in a county called Gaston County. This is a private developer that developed a large housing subdivision over the last couple of years and came to us to sell those finished lots to a national home builder. We put out a disposition. We reached out to over 20 different home builders in the Charlotte market. We collected a number of different offers, and one of them actually ended up getting the deal done where they were taking down those finished lots in phases, 5 different phases starting with next month. It was a long road. There's a lot to putting together finished lot deals, including getting the builder comfortable with the size of the lots, the product that's going to fit on the lots, and also making sure the lots are complete and ready for vertical building. That was a big deal. We worked on it for about a year. We just cinched it up this month. And that is a regional developer selling to a national home builder. And those lots actually went for about 30% of the value of what the finished homes will be worth at the end of the day. And generally what we're finding in terms of finished lots is valuing them at between 30 and 35% of the finished unit value tends to be where builders nowadays are willing to land. So that was that. You know, obviously if you're out there trying to figure out what the price for your finished lots are, that's a good metric. Another deal we put together was actually a deal where we put together a undeveloped lot deal in Greenville, South Carolina. That is a private developer that bought parcels of land. They brought it through the entitlement process, didn't want to take it all the way through completed lots, and decided that exiting at the fully entitled lot level, meaning the lots will be ready for horizontal development at closing, that deal ended up going to a builder that's going to buy the lots, develop the lots, and then put their own product on it. We backed into that price with the builder. They wanted to be around 32% of the finished lot value, and we ended up landing around 30% of the finished lot value we ended up landing about 30% of the finished lot value and then backing out of all of the development costs and the soft cost and the carry cost to come up with the value of the undeveloped lots. So same process as finished lots, we just got to back out all the costs to bring the lots to full development. 100 lots in Greenville, private developer selling to a regional home builder to build retail units. We put together one new construction deal where it was a regional builder that built homes, and now they're going to be delivering those finished homes vacant to a SFR fund. That was just that pricing metric was basically us trying to get to at least a 5.75 cap, which we were able to achieve. In order to get there, the builder had to take a discount to what the retail values were of about 15 to 16% in order to get to that 5.75 cap. I think that deal was put together by, a function of the buyer needing to get to that 575 cap, but also knowing that we're going to be getting a discount on the unit value in order to make that a good buy. And it made sense for the builder because the builder is selling these retail anyway. And with the rate buy down that's necessary today and all of the other disposition costs, they land not too far away from that discount anyway. So selling a bunch of properties, 28 in bulk, made a whole lot of sense for that builder to do that deal at that discount level with that SFR fund. So that was interesting. We put together another 2 SFR portfolio deals, which is I'm super happy about because it's been really hard to put together SFR portfolio deals. It really requires owners to want to sell and to be willing to take some kind of discount to fair market value in order to get a bulk deal done so that they can reach a certain cap rate. So I'll talk to both those deals. One was in Memphis. We put together 29 contracts this month, a few of which closed already, a few of which will be closing next month. But that owner ended up taking a 15% discount to what the current fair market value was to his assets. And he needed to get to about a 6.25% cap rate. It was in Memphis. And I think for the quality of homes they were, for where they were, for how well renovated they were, and they were stabilized, getting to that 6.25 cap was a necessary step. In order to get there, they took a 15% discount to what the homes were actually worth. Good deal for the seller because he really wanted to take some money off the table and get those properties sold. Good deal for the buyer because they reached that cap rate and got that discount to market. So both sides kind of ended up coming out happy at the end of that. The other deal we put together was a 30 single family rental deal in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta used to be one of our hottest markets. Generally, we were selling at cap rates in the mid to high 5s. Now we're selling in the low to mid 6s. In order to get there, they had to take about a 17% discount. So like all of these deals we put together, we're really predicated on whether it's a new construction deal or an SFR deal, predicated on 2 things: getting to a cap rate and the willingness of the seller to take a discount to fair market value in order to get to that cap rate. A lot of sellers ask me, if I get to this cap rate, is that good enough? And often what I have to tell them is it really requires some kind of discount in order for a buyer to feel like they're getting the deal they want. So if the deal pencils at a 6 or 6.5 at fair market value, what we're still seeing is buyers wanting to get some kind of discount to the market value to make these deals happen. So we put together, that's 5 deals we put together this month: land, undeveloped, developed lots, and stabilized SFR new construction, and all of them required a discount in order to get to, or at least the SFR deals and new construction deals required a discount to make those deals happen. So I like to have new inventory at the end of all of these videos I do. Unfortunately, we don't have anything ready right now, but we have 2 really good portfolios coming up in Texas markets early next month. One is a small portfolio of 14 properties, all stabilized in Dallas, Texas. You can't get access to it now, but you can click on the link below to be put on the RSVP list so that when we have that ready to go, probably first or second week in July, you'll be, as long as you're in the inner circle, you'll be able to get access to that deal. We've also got a Houston deal. It's a large 108 SFR stabilized portfolio in Houston, Texas. Same animal. Basically, it's private owner looking to get out, and we priced these 2 deals to market, and we priced these deals to a low to mid 6 cap return. Anyone's guess about where they'll trade, but both of those deals are highly renovated and well operated, and they're priced to market. So I'm optimistic about those 2 sales. I think that there's a market out there of buyers that as long as they get the right cap rate, as long as it's financeable and they can get a reasonable cash on cash return to make their investors happy, I feel like those deals will very often sell. So if you're interested in Texas and you want to take a look at those deals, click on either one of the links below to get access and get on the RSVP list. You'll be getting access to those deals when we have them next month. Hopefully you found all this interesting. Things are really starting to look up. I feel like the market's getting a little bit more aggressive. Buyers that are actually buyers are coming to us wanting to make deals happen. Sellers that are real sellers are pricing their assets accordingly. So again, hope you found this interesting. Till next month, thanks for listening.